Yeah, you know, I mean, like I told like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy.
Don't Trust Our Opinion podcast. It's your boys back in the building. It's your boy OJ.
It's your boy Kev.
Here we are once again. But this is motherfucking Joe Rogan's podcast, and Bill Burr's on it.
Burr's on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want us to do some JRE clips, so we got the best of both worlds.
Yeah. I killed two birds with one stone.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Do you know Russell Simmons? He lives in where does he live in, Bali or Indonesia or something like that? He was doing an Instagram live, and he's doing it cross-legged with some crazy yoga shawl over his knees and shit, and it looked like an ashram. And he's basically talking like a yogi in an ashram. This guy was the head of Def Jam.
Yeah.
And he got really, really into yoga. And now he lives in some country somewhere and just fucking does yoga. He's doing Instagram live talking to people. Like a guru.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go that hard.
I'm not either.
The way Joe Rogan explains shit is just so funny
I'm
to
looking
me.
at it in my head, and I'm just seeing some rich black man just in
Just a fucking
yoga. It just don't sit right.
It just it's weird. It's weird.
Creepy, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
Niggas, listen. Put down the fried chicken.
And pick up the fried rice. Put down the fried chicken and pick up the fried rice.
Pick up the fried rice. Meditate with
Country somewhere and just fucking does yoga. Was doing Instagram live talking to people.
Look at this guy, man.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go that hard.
I'm not either.
I'll do a yoga. I mean, I kind of do my own version of yoga, just shit that I've learned.
Do you do a little yoga?
I stretch all the time.
Yeah?
I have to, because you just get to a certain age. If you don't,
Yeah, I love stretching.
yeah, you kind of got to do all of that shit. So, anyway, enough of that.
You ever take a yoga class?
Yeah.
Like hot yoga? You ever do that?
I just felt like I couldn't breathe.
Yeah.
And I remember too, also, my back was fucked up. That's why I went to the class, and the position she started out with, the twisting was happening too quickly. So I kind of just went down to the mat, and I was doing all the thing, and the teacher got all freaked out by it.
Really?
She's like, come on, let's try to stay with the class. You can't be busting out all these different asanas. And I just started fucking laughing.
That fucking voice.
Where I was just thinking this is all supposed to be about listening to your body, and you're literally, you're like the oil man in here, trying to control, this is your own little fucking economy, and just the fact that you're walking around like you got it all figured out. You got 99% of people here all doing what the fuck you say, and one guy goes down to his mat because his back is fucked up, and you process it like I'm fucking with your authority in a yoga class. So, with my broad brush, I said, fuck hot yoga.
Bill Burr is funny as fuck, yo. This is a good tandem, man. Joe Rogan and Bill Burr.
Right. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, yoga teachers like everything else. Some of them you're going to enjoy. Some of them are going to be really good at it, and some of them are going to annoy the fuck out of you. What annoys the fuck out of me is when they start giving you motivational advice and telling you how to live your life. You've got to learn to let go of things. Like for me, and then tell some personal story. And so, what I got out of that, Jesus Christ, can we fucking move on here? I didn't come here to hear your first grade.
I used to go to this one.
Elementary psychology.
It was a great class. It was a great class, but the dude, it was fucking awesome. After a while, I was just psychologically breaking this guy down. And something happened to him at a Gold's Gym. I don't know what happened to him. He just was forever making fun of muscle heads. And I was thinking, because I've had the hybrid thing going on. Like I love, back before I fucked up my shoulder, I loved lifting weights. I loved going to the gym and all that shit. And I liked the energy in a gym. You know, I liked it. And the old school ones, right? When the guys used to walk around with the towels tucked into their fucking, that shit. And he was forever shitting on it. And then another thing that he would do was he would also somehow steer it toward like a subtle comment about lovemaking and the way to, and he was putting out like his vibe that he was good in bed at the same time.
Oh my god.
That's a
Fucking, I hate dudes like that. Yo, those are the worst. Honestly, that's the worst kind of person to like talk to. Like, yo, I hate that shit. Yo, listen, man. I don't want to hear about your motherfucking sex life unless we friends. You know what I mean? And even with my friends, I'm not gonna be like, yo, damn, like you put it down on her like that. No, like I don't give a fuck. You know, that's dude, leave that shit in this unless I ask. Cause when do guys really talk? I'm gonna use myself as an example. I only really talk about only bring some like sexual shit up to y'all unless it was like, yo, like I just fucked this bitch in a helicopter.
It's usually like something crazy, or it's usually what the girl did.
Yeah.
Like you're not really bragging on yourself. You're bragging like what? Oh,
this
girl just did crazy.
Yeah.
Like
she put peanut butter on the
thing,
like some shit like that.
You're not like, oh, I just. With my big ass,
Yeah.
fuck it up. It's never that way. And if the guy, you just look at them like,
yeah, like
you ain't do that.
Yeah, you ain't doing none of that shit, man.
Like, get the fuck
I hate that shit.
It's corny.
Or like a subtle comment about lovemaking and the way to, and he was putting out like his vibe that he was good in bed at the same time.
That's a yoga guy move. Oh.
You know, and he had the little ponytail and shit. It was
he
fucking,
like
it was like a
stereotypical.
Will Ferrell character. It was fucking funny. It's just like, this is like, it was like a real life, like Will Ferrell, like just really, just like I know everything kind of vibe. He wasn't as bad as that, but it was just the whole.
I get it. Yeah.
It was funny though, and I used to sit there. Yeah, this was like this dude in New York. I remember it was fucking hilarious, and what was hilarious was I was bad at yoga. You're not supposed to even say that. If you're doing it, man, you just wherever your body's at is where you're supposed to be, right? And I just remember when he would walk around the class and he would adjust people. He'd always skip me and then adjust some hot chick who was way more flexible than me. And it's just like, really? I'm doing it right as I'm sitting over here. For some reason, I never needed an adjustment.
Of course.
And this was like the 90s, so you could get away with this shit. There was a lot of adjusting like this, almost cupping a titty and fucking shit on the hips and stuff. Yeah. Hey, God bless him. It's like a Pied Piper. You got all these hot chicks in there and you get them all stretched out before he banged them. And it worked. So I couldn't hate on him for that. But it was, I to get through the class, because I have such fucking ADD, I was just, there was like a comedy show going on within it. Like, like a house, and then like a couple buddies, I'm like, dude, you gotta go. We'll do like a bet when he's gonna shit, how many times he's gonna shit on the gym.
What does he say?
What would he say? He would talk about the muscle heads coming in there, and they had no flexibility, and and how everything was all like overdeveloped. But we'd always be doing some fucked up pose or something, and he goes, "This works on your psoas." Like, what machine in the gym? Is there a psoas machine? Like, I can't remember. It was like fucking, it was a long time ago. And at first it pissed me off. It's just like, well, I like fucking doing curls. What's wrong with And then it just became funny to me.
There's a specific type of guy that's like that. I went to a yoga guy once who used to sing classes. He wound up banging this lady that was there.
Oh, there was a lot back in the day. You can't do it now. Yeah, there was a lot of banging back then.
There's a lot of. This was like I guess it was his late '90s, early 2000s maybe, and he would sing in class. And it was so cheap. It was so disingenuous. Oh yeah, like he would do these like yoga songs. I was like, you are so gross.
That wasn't the only one.
No,
No,
but famous for that.
There was some really good ones that I found.
fuck
But
yeah.
I found out, some.
Yeah, there's some really good ones.
That reminds me of like another type of person I hate is like, well, the type of people that I hate are like motherfuckers that think they can sing but they can't sing at all. I hate people like that, yo. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, that's the part I could have really did it, but like I could have really like did something, but like I just need some tea. Like if I get some tea right now,
just some ginger.
and they start singing,
some Vicks.
you can't hit that. No, you can't hit that note like that. I could have been a singer, but I didn't really,
I went to college.
Yeah, I went to
You
college.
went to college.
I couldn't really do it like that. That's the type I hate that shit. But
Creepy dudes.
yeah, man. Bill Burr being Bill Burr, Joe Rogan being Joe Rogan. What's those memes they have about Joe Rogan? Like they'll put Joe, and they'll put like his middle name as and you know those memes? They'd be like Joe.
Then they give him a name, Rogan.
Yeah, like
They do that a lot in the UFC. They give him a nickname like something just to make fun of him. I don't know. It could vary though.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do like they got a whole bunch of fucking shits for that. But yeah, Joe Rogan, man. Joe Rogan hates yoga instructors. Joe hates yoga instructors. Rogan, comment that.
Yeah, I mean, like I told like them. I'm from a small hood in Marcy. I come from a project. I come from nothing. Like people were very, 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 very poor. That's where I came from. And to be not only a star in your neighborhood, and to be a star